If I told you I was living just a little bit in the past, just because the future scares me, and that everything should pass. Try to analyze this, yeah, try to figure out how to get my head around this, how to read between the lines. Guess that I got lost in the possibilities. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. Got a little lost in the possibility. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. Guess that I got lost in the possibilities. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. Got a little lost in the past.
Right. Hello everyone, hope everything's okay, stream wise, everything going well. Can hear us all good. Hope audio's not too loud. There is a plane right behind us. I don't know what it's doing over there. Oh, and the audio just stopped. Right. How's it going, guys? I thought this was a well overdue stream. Doing some questions and answers and stuff. So, hope you all are well. Let us know if the in-game audio is way too loud or not. Right, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator and we are on multiplayer, as you can see. There's some random people off in the background flying about. We're in London City. We're going to be doing a little flight here just while we're doing the Q&A. As you can see, there's quite a few people around. We are just going to be flying down towards Paris, passing the Eiffel Tower and everything, and then on to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Hopefully. I've got on real world weather, but I might have to change it because it does look a bit too cloudy to be flying this thing in real world weather, but we'll see what it's like when we get in the air. So I think first we'll just get up, get in the air, and then we'll start doing the Q&A and stuff like that. So yeah, welcome to the stream everyone. Right, let's get started, because this is actually going to be part of a different video that I'm currently working on as well, so this will be included in that video, but I'm not going to tell you what that is about. But let's get started. Right, so we're doing a cold start, so not throttle, we want the RPMs right up, we want battery on, We want to select the main tank. Quarter throttle, and because it's cold we'll put the fuel pump on. Cut the mixture and start. And there we go, feed in the mixture. Have that full. We've got a full tank today, so we've got plenty of fuel. As you can see, we've been doing some flying in this thing. We'll get the alternator on and avionics on. And we'll put the throttle back down now to idle so we can let go of the brakes. So we don't have to hold on to them brakes. Right. Been waiting for this stream. It's late there. Oh, I do apologise for the late stream. I will be answering the questions from the Discord. Yeah, I've got them loaded up, ready to answer away. We'll just wait till we get up in the air and we're not concentrating on anything. Right, so we're gonna have to back up out of here, so we'll just do a manual pushback. It's a bit weird to have the fuel box right where the taxi lights are. Look at this, right on the edge of the runway. But it is a small airport, so it's understandable. And then this is pretty much impossible to see when you're taxiing, so I like to go into the showcase camera and go into this view just while I taxi. Don't want to hit any of these runway lights, so let's avoid that, please. Oh, and there's a generic plane just spawned in as well. They shouldn't be on. They should be spawning as normal planes, not generic. But anyway, let us know how the audio is again. Since the engine's running, I don't know how loud the engine is, whether it's overpowering the voice or what. So here we go. We'll get started. Get up in the air like I see it, and then answering the questions from the Discord. Right. So if you have just joined us, welcome to the stream. We are in multiplayer. So if you do want to join, we're on the West Europe server at London City Airport at the moment. If you want to catch up, we're heading over to Paris. Didn't really want to take off this side, but I guess this is where the wind's blowing, isn't it? Come on. Obviously we've got no landing lights, so we can't have it on real world time, because otherwise we're flying in pitch black. There is no lights at all on this aircraft.
City Tower, Rope Airtree 201 ready at runway 9 south departure.
See if there's any AI traffic coming in. The engine is quite loud, right? We'll quickly turn that down a bit. There we go. See how that is. It's going to be quieter when we're in the cockpit anyway. And we're clear for takeoff, so let's get started. Am I streaming in multiple platforms? No, it is strictly YouTube today. Restream wasn't really working out for us, so I'm not using it anymore. Right, okay, let's just get started here. We'll push the nose down a little, get that nose up, the tail up. It is quite easy to take this thing off because it is super quick. There we go, and we're up. It is very sensitive on the rudder though, as you can tell. So what we'll do, I think we'll fly around. We'll fly past London, and then we'll head off to Paris. We'll do some sightseeing while we're here. Much better, that's good. Glad the audio is fine. So there's London City Airport. I've only got the default pack. I haven't gotten the Orbex airport for London City, so it's just the default. So we'll fly down the river a little bit before we head off to Paris. Hopefully the game won't crash. I've been getting some crashes since the latest update, so I'm not sure how that is. The weather's actually looking pretty decent, so we might be alright. We might not have to change to the rear weather. There, look at that. There's the O2 Arena. Right on the airport. There. And go around this way. Sorry if OBS is lagging a little bit. I do apologise. Oh, we are getting some downdrafts. We'll continue down the river a little bit, and then we'll head off to Paris, and we'll do the Q&A. Look at the... what is going on with the... Whoa. What on earth is this behaviour? Maybe it's wake. Look at that. We're breaking all kinds of restrictions here, but never mind. We're in multiplayer on a simulator. That would have been cool to see that landing though. So yeah, here's the Tower Bridge. Hey, no worries, Adish. There's Tower Bridge there. All the rest of the bridges aren't underwater anymore. And there's that building. I'm not sure what that's called again. I forgot what it's called. But it looks a bit weird. Really looks a bit weird. We'll fly round here and then we'll head off. Fly past Big Ben and then we'll head off to Paris and answer the questions. There we go. So there's Big Ben in Westminster. Fly over it here. Cool. Right, let's get some height here. Ooh, your view's messed up there. I want to head pretty much southeast. So we're heading in the right direction. No. Head more this direction over here. There we go. We're right on track. We'll move left a little bit. I am cheating using the VFR map, but this has no kind of indication of where you're going apart from the compass, so I kind of need that really. So we'll get some height, try and get away from all this turbulent air, but not too high that we'll go into the clouds. One thing about flying this plane is you're constantly putting in right input because of the engine torque. The torque of the engine's constantly rolling to the left. If I just let go of the stick here, see how it's rolling to the left? So you've constantly got to put in right input. Right, here we go. Let's read this chat. Play Among Us. Yes, I'm definitely going to be playing Among Us at some point. Some point in the near future, because we did that poll and that and Microsoft Flight Simulator won by a landslide, so if that's what people want to see, we'll bring that to the people. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to do a 3000k special. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the 3000 special, because I don't really know what I'm doing for this special apart from just flying and answering questions. You're hardly online in Discord. Yeah, me too. I don't find the time for Discord, unfortunately. Thankfully, I've got good mods, and they look after it. Glad you made it. Yes, you're in time. Don't worry. Chat is going crazy. Josh, I wonder who you'll be playing Among Us with. Yeah, definitely. I wonder as well. No, only 5k special now. Why is that? I'm nowhere near 5k yet. Oh look, here's a plane going to be coming straight past us here as well. Right, we will get the Discord. Among Us with subscribers. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Shrey. Not sure how to pronounce your username there. We're going to avoid these clouds, so we're going to fly around the clouds as much as we can because we don't want to get iced up. There is no anti-ice or anything on this since it is just an aerobatic plane. So we don't want to get some ice. Right, questions. I already have some people that will play Among Us with us on Discord, and then obviously I'll take it to other people after that. Obviously I've already promised a few people to play, so I'm going to be keeping to that promise first. Right, Discord questions. Here we go. Or you can just fire them off in chat if you want. If you guys want to fire them off in chat instead, it would be easier. It's up to you. What did I win? Was it that on the Flight Sim stream? I won a copy of SoFly's Weather Preset Pro, which adds some presets. I'll quickly show you here. So obviously these are the default presets for the weather in Flight Sim, and Weather Preset Pro adds all these like autumn sun, big bold, blizzard, the sandstorms, hurricanes. I will be doing a video on them at some point. It's just getting the time really. Zero visibility, that one will be cool, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to have all them presets built in. Right, age. I am 25 years old, believe it or not. I don't know if I sound 25, but I am. Oh, I am going total wrong direction here. Let's get back on track. Taking the sights a little bit. Where do I live? I live in the UK, up at the north of England, northeast of England. Which, if you've seen some of my flight videos, then you'll know I'm from kind of the Sunderland area in England. Hopefully we've got enough fuel today to last us. I think we should. I did fill the tanks as much as I could, so we should have plenty of fuel. There's a lot of traffic, whether it's AI or all multiplayer. I think only the ones with nameplates and multiplayer, the rest are AI traffic. But it's cool to see so many people online. Right. Aeroman, you will try play too. Yeah, that would be cool. We'll definitely try that when we do the Among Us videos. If you private messages on Discord, then I'll invite you when we're playing, because I'm not sure what time we're going to be playing yet. Do the hurricane in video, yeah, I'll definitely be flying into a hurricane in the video at some point with these new presets, because these presets are so like realistic, I want to say, but kind of unrealistic at the same time, so you can get really extreme ones as well. Right, what will I do at 100k? If I get 100k subscribers, then I will literally, I don't know, I'd be doing this full time. That is only a dream. It could only be a dream. But I don't think I'd be working if I had 100,000 subscribers. Definitely not. Got some outside views here. I can't go into the showcase camera because obviously we're not using autopilot, we're flying by hand. So it will end up crashing. I'm trying to keep that right aileron in while I'm reading the chat. Right, next. What's my favourite game? At the moment, probably this. Flight Sim at the moment. I would say it's my favourite game. I've played Flight Sim for years, and as it's the new one with the better graphics and everything, then it's just my favourite game. So it's relaxing. It's not fast paced or anything. Like I'm not really good at that many games, so that is why it's my favourite. It's something I can do well, kind of. I hope. Right, question. Astrocraft. Please, I have no idea. Get your world file and then Astrocraft. There wasn't that many people playing, so I didn't see it worth the time and money it cost to run the server, because obviously I was getting messages every day saying that something had happened, someone had done something, and whenever I went on, there was only ever one person online or nobody online, so I just didn't think it was worth it. But if I get enough requests, maybe I'll bring it back. If you've seen the side strafe we're doing here, we must have a canny bit of wind. Oh, what's that? Flying E320 somewhere. Can't see it. Right, next question. Hobbies. I don't know really. Flight Sim. No, I don't know. Making YouTube videos, that's me hobbies. That's pretty much it for hobbies. And flying drones, doing video photography and filmmaking and stuff. That's me hobbies. Hopefully for your birthday you get an HTV Vive. Get HTC Vive, that is awesome. I'm jealous of that. I'm really jealous of that, Josh. I'd love a VR headset for making videos and games. That would be pretty cool. It's the only one compatible with your Mac. Is Oculus not compatible with Mac? Right, next. You create games in Unity, would I like to play? Yeah, definitely send them over on Discord and I'll give them a go, because obviously you know some of you know that I do dabble a little bit in development, game development, so I'd love to give them a try and check out, give you some feedback and stuff. Maybe even help you if you get stuck. I've used Unity quite a lot, so... One car game. Well, one car game is better than no car games. Do I have a fixed base simulator next to where I live? Yes, I have one in the next town in Newcastle. There's a simulator place. I believe it's about £30 to go for the day, but you only get about 2 hours or something like that. I think it's the 747 and the Vulcan. But I'd like an Airbus one, but I don't know where there is an Airbus simulator around locally anyway. But I would like to try it. I would like to do it. I would like to go into a full-size simulator and have a go, see if I can fly planes for real. It aims to be compatible in the next few years. Alright, okay. What's relatively cheap? The HTC? I don't know how much it actually is. I've never priced it up because I just thought it was too expensive altogether. A little bit closer to hometown. 575 miles. I suppose that's not too far. Where are you from, Aero Man? I'll quick check on the Discord, make sure there's no more questions we've missed. Some questions here. Who is a role model? I don't really have a role model. No, I wouldn't really say I have a role model or anything like that. Oh, it's annoying though, trying to get into the Discord and read the questions. It closes the chat, so I can't read the chat afterwards. So yeah, like I was saying, if you've got any more questions, just fire away. This is the time to ask them. This stream is the time to ask all the questions, so if you've got any more, do just fire them away. I won't mind one bit. Sony VR at your grandmother's house. Is that for the PS4, is it? Unholy, there's your mod this time. I could make your mod of the server. It depends how many people want to play again, because obviously it does cost money. Depends how many people want to play on the server. Astrocraft. It was a nice little community area that everyone had built. It was really good. $400 US. Ooh. Well, I think that's above my budget for VR headset. We are heading in the right direction. I'm getting cramp in my hand from holding the stick. But at least we're going to be crossing the channel soon. Where are we? Yeah, we're going to be crossing the channel. So there's not going to be much to look at soon, so we'll have a quick look at the coast before we head out to sea. What's my job? I work in a factory. I'm not going to name... Oh, the sim is about to crash. Nope. It's fine. Yeah, I work in a factory. I'm not going to name which factory, but yeah, that's about it. Not much more to it than that. It's boring. What's the views on the RTX 30 series? Expensive. That's all I can say about that. Expensive. How's it going, Aaron? How's it going? Do you mean the real full motion sim? Yeah, I'm talking about the I think the full motion sims. Obviously, I've just seen them on them experience days that you get here, where you can pay for an experience to fly a plane. I don't know if they are full-size sims or whether they're just stationary ones. See how many you want. Okay, Unholy, let us know, because obviously I don't go on Discord much, so just let us know what you what the results of that poll is. You can see the rain here. Look, rain coming down on the sea. That's pretty cool. I would fly through it, but we'll end up getting ice or something. Damn it! It is a nice day for overcast. It's a nice overcast day. There's some more flights coming over our way as well. We'll go back in the cockpit since there's not much to look at now, and I can keep that right input straight. Can't wait for VR for Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I want a VR headset, because that would be pretty cool. They are full motion, more than a few hundred quid per hour, so it must be stationary. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll look that up and have a look, see what it is. I think it is probably just a stationary one, to be honest. Did I ever play Clash of Clans? Not really. I'm not really big on mobile games or anything like that. I find like most of them are just money grabbing apps of badness. Really are bad. I really just detest most mobile games, and the adverts for them as well. The adverts are so unrealistic. They don't even advertise what the game's meant to be. That's what annoys us about mobile games. Okay. You should add memes in some of your videos for better content and views. Yeah, but I don't know what memes are popular or anything. So I don't know. I don't think memes are going to make a difference. It's just pot luck on YouTube whether a video does well or not. Which factory you work in? I don't really want to mention that in real life in case anyone tries to track us down or anything on the internet. Have I ever flown a real life aircraft? No, but I would love to. That is another experience day I want to do, where you get like a block session of lessons, aircraft lessons for a couple £100, which I'd love. That'd be a dream. An absolute dream. The server emojis has my emojis on Discord now. What do my emojis look like? No croc is play to win. It's relaxing. Alright. Yeah, there's one here in the mall to buy. If you want full motion, there you go. Based in Gatwick. I imagine they probably do let public use because obviously they've got simulators worth millions of pounds and they don't really want them going unused. So if they can make money out of them, they will make money out of them. So they probably will let you fly the full simulators. I think there's flights in place at Newcastle Airport. Yeah, there's one in Newcastle somewhere. I can't remember where, but I have been looking at that. I'd like to do it, Andrew, but I don't know what they're doing at the moment, whether you can actually do it or not with the current situation. But if I ever did go to a simulator, then I'd obviously make a video on it. After pilots receive proper training. Do I think it'll be a good plane? Well, I think Boeing are a good manufacturer and they will make it good if they can get the PR behind it. Obviously, its name is trash at the moment, so I think the Max will be a good plane. It's just got to prove its worth. Red letter D experience for pit special. Oh, nice, Aaron. That does sound fun. I don't know if I'd be able to cope with the aerobatics though. Like, I think I will end up passing out or spewing all over the cockpit. It's not that far from you, is it? I would like to try it, definitely. I would like to try a simulator. Like I say, I would be making a video on it if I ever do. Why is it getting dark? It seems really dark, doesn't it? I think it's because of all the cloud. I should have went above the cloud, but we ended up getting ice on the way back down. So it probably just wasn't a good idea. At least it's a fairly clear day for this flight. Aeroman, it's not be long on the stream because it's midnight here. No worries, dude. Get some sleep. Don't stay up on my account. You can always view the replay if you need to. Aaron, that's the thing. I'm not that keen on roller coasters. So I don't think I will fend well on an aerobatic pit. Like you see, I'm only flying this one because it's part of another video that I'm currently working on, so you'll see that soon. But yeah, that's why I'm flying this across the channel like a madman. Like in real life, you really couldn't do this, especially if there's low visibility. You've got nothing for reference out over the sea. Right, anyway. I'm looking for Adish. Hopefully if we do make a Among Us video, then it's going to be with all people from Discord, no random people. I think that'll make it a bit more fair, unless people from Discord decide to cheat as well. No, I don't think it is, Andrew. I don't think it is full motion. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it says online. Just go for a Cessna instead. Yeah, definitely, Aaron. I'll definitely be just going for a Cessna instead of the aerobatic pits. Hi Samyak, welcome to the stream. What's it telling us to do? Oh, I need to change the altimeter, don't I? I had forgot about that. There we go, we'll get true altitude now. Right, wishing you a fast trail to 3,000. Yeah, hopefully we'll be at 3,000 before long. Never know. Let's see you later anyway. Good luck on your assignment. People will do stream snipe. What, an Among Us? I don't think I'd be streaming it if I was to make a video. I'll just be making it, recording it and chopping it up into good bits, like what most people do really, just chopping up the good parts. Hi Samyak, no I did not forget. I remember you're an active person in the streams. Right, bye, and I'll see you later. Hatish? Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing your guys' names. This cloud was flying over. I don't want to get into the clouds just in case we do start icing up, because obviously we've got no means of de-icing. We shouldn't be too far. We're not that far away from the coast already, so it's been quite a quick flight than I thought it would be. Let's all have a vote. Favourite aircraft from Flight Sim or just in general? Yeah, if I'm going to be announcing anything or anything, I will be using the YouTube community page, so I do use that mostly rather than Discord. So I recommend, if you're not subscribed, please do. Real life, any category. Real life aircraft favourite. Spitfire. I'd love to have a go in a Spitfire. I think they're absolutely incredible planes. I know they're difficult to fly and everything, but they're just beautiful and part of the British history. So that's probably mine. Have I played Infinite Flight? Yes, I have. I'm not overly keen on it. Again, it's a bit limited just with it being a mobile simulator. What can you do really with the mobile simulator? It hasn't even got clouds. Once it gets clouds, I'll probably play it a little bit more. Once it gets a bit more realistic, it just doesn't seem great. Yeah, Aaron, the sound coming from Spitfire is amazing. I'd love there to be a Spitfire add-on for this flight sim. That would be amazing. If there is one, let us know and I will go and download it immediately. But I've not seen one yet, so if anyone does spot them or find out some news about them, releasing a Spitfire DLC for this, then I will be getting it. Hi Raphael. You joined a month ago on the Discord, is that? Hopefully soon, yeah. I'm looking forward to the Concord as well. I know what is it, DC? I can't remember the name of the developers, but they're coming out with a Concord, and I think that would be pretty cool as well, especially for cross-Atlantic flights. Newcastle DLC. What, an official one? I know I made one, which I'm currently working on, but I didn't know there was an official one. There is quite a few though. The DR posted my Newcastle airport. Someone else had literally posted the same day as well. I'm not giving away my real name on the internet, obviously, for privacy reasons. Show my house in Microsoft Flight Sim. I don't think that's a good idea. That is also doxing myself on the internet. And hopefully I'm going to be moving soon, so that's going to be different anyway. Yeah, my age is 25 currently. Third party. Alright, cool, Aaron. I'll have a look. I will have a look at that. I haven't been following much news on Flight Sim, purely just because I haven't got the time, but I do catch snippets on YouTube for latest things that's coming out and stuff like that from Aussie Flight Simmer and the Flight Sim deck, who I flew with on the stream the other day. He's a cool guy and I enjoy his content. And actually, it was really nice of him to come onto the video and have write a comment and everything. It was nice of him. Are there any like liveries? You can download the liveries mega pack, which contains pretty much, I think there's about 500 liveries for different planes across the world, so you're pretty much covered on all airliners and stuff with the liveries pack. What's inside the sea? Nothing. There's nothing below the sea. You can't get really below the water. I would show you, but we'll spiral out of control by the time I get down there. Hang on, let's try. Drone speed 100% down to the water. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just water. But there you go. At least you got to see. We are on track. Yeah, we're on track for the Eiffel Tower, and then obviously we'll come in, fly into the Charles de Gaulle Airport. We should probably not have decided to go for Charles de Gaulle since today's going to be busy. But never mind. It'll be fun. It's not like we're on VATSIM or anything like that. Disrupting a serious pilot. No, it's a genuine question, so I don't mind fulfilling the answers. Yeah, there's all sorts of add-ons at the moment. I've downloaded the A320 NX as well, and I made a video on it. I did a flight in Japan, but obviously I was landing in a storm and it didn't really go very well, so I don't know whether to release it or not. Release the video. The landing did not go well at all. It was really poor, but I think because the first time flying the fly-by-wire A320, it was totally different on the controls. It was a bit like, if you put in left input, it would lag a little bit compared to the default one. But nevertheless, when will I play any spacecraft simulator? What kind of spacecraft simulator? I'm not sure what you mean. Found it was a vlogging channel. I didn't really have a vlogging channel. It was only from a couple of years ago, and I'd pretty much deleted most of the content. I should release it. Yeah, I probably will. I kind of did a terrible landing, restarted on approach, and then did another terrible landing to go with it. So I suppose it'll be funny to see how bad of a pilot I am with it in a storm. I should never have landed where I landed, and I should never have done it in the storm as well. But I was just on live weather at the time. So congratulations on 500,000 views. Yeah, thanks man. It's pretty crazy, but I suppose it has took 8 years or so of the channel to get that far. So it's really on the age of the channel, that's quite low. I think we shall go to the auxiliary tank now, start draining from this, our reserve, since we are running a bit low. I don't want to completely drain the main tank in case it just cuts off the engine and we can't get it started again. So I want to leave a little bit in. And we'll just drain from the auxiliary. Some beautiful views here as we're coming into the French border. If anyone knows what town, port, city, county this is, let me know in the chat. That'd be cool to know. Land on top of tower. What, the Eiffel Tower? There's not much of a landing point at the Eiffel Tower, is there? So if anyone else has any more questions, I believe I've covered every ground really. The Discord, there wasn't really much more than the questions I've answered. No, again, I disrupted you. No, don't worry. Does it have max Q effects? No, there is no There's no like sound barrier effect or anything because there's no planes in the sim that's fast enough yet anyway. So I don't think there's even them effects. I don't think they had them in FSX, did they? And it's pretty much the same engine, to be honest. Does anyone know, any pilots out there or anything, know what the cowl does? Obviously we've got the cowl control down here somewhere, if I can find it. I'll just move the throttle back a little bit there. The cowl control. What does opening the cowl do? Does it just help cool the engine, or...? I've not really flown these planes before, so I don't know much about them. These old classic piston planes. But yeah, it's really dull over France, isn't it, right now? We're not far from our destination anyway. So yeah guys, hopefully I'm going to be moving soon, so when I do there's going to be a bit of lack of content because obviously I'm going to be quite busy, and it's going to be hectic trying to set up somewhere and do videos from. You forgot from your general aviation days. If anyone has Google handy and figure out what the cowl control does on a Pitts. What's the model? Why so much, particularly the ship sims, no one plays it? I'm not sure what you mean. Why so much? Oh, you mean popularity? I used to play Ship Simulator, believe it or not. Ship Sim Extreme or something it was called. It was pretty decent at the time. It's not open world or anything. I don't think there's ever been an open world ship simulating game where it's like the actual world, but that would be cool. Discord server's going crazy. Alright. What is going on in there? What's going on in the Discord? We're not far from the Eiffel Tower now, as you can see. There's a lot of traffic going on over. I'm guessing that is going to be Charles de Gaulle Airport. That is not what I'm liking to see. Oh, great sight then. So they're cooling during takeoff and climb. Ah, nice. So mainly used for takeoff and landings. So I guess it is. It does say in op, so I don't think it really does anything at the moment. Cowl flap, pull open. Huh. Yeah, I don't think it's actually functional. I didn't realise it had in op next to it. when I last looked at it. That's a shame, but at least we know what it's for now. Thanks, Aaron. Alright, no worries, LG. Thanks for joining the chat. You have weird emojis in the Discord. Let's have a look in the Discord, see what's going on. I don't see anything. Dank news on. I just see a load of notifications. That's all I see. Oops. Right, Aeroman, no worries. Thanks very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm wondering whether we will have enough fuel here. I think we should. Should have enough fuel. We are climbing. I don't really want to be climbing, so we're going to pitch the nose down a little bit on the trim. We'll just head towards this massive group of people. That should be Paris, and that'll be fine. We're still side strafing a bit. Not as much. Not as much. So at least the winds die down as well. This thing is like a brick to land though. When you come in for a landing with this thing, you can't really cut the throttle too much, otherwise it just smashes into the ground because you can't really flare. With it being a tail dragger. There's someone flying along next to us. Maybe they're just flying into the airport. I thought that was the lights of the aircraft, but it's not, it's the runway. So yeah. What is the in-game time right now? 2 in the afternoon. At least it's not going to be sunset. Flying this at night is just impossible. It's not something you should really be doing at all. If you have a look on here, we've got the time I've flown this aircraft in the same. Apart from a time that I crashed and I had a bit more time. There should be more time on there because I was a flight where it crashed, so it lost the save of this. The highest acceleration, max flight 2.3 Gs. That's the max we've pulled. This is the G meter. Shows you how many Gs we're pulling. If I do, there we go. Got up to 2 Gs. You're off, Aaron. No worries. Thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Let's fly some inverted. Pulling some negative Gs here. Don't know how long we can actually fly like this for before the engine will just decide to cut out. I don't think it should, with it being aerobatic. The engine shouldn't really cut out. No worries, Space Z. Welcome to the stream. We've done all the questions and that though. We've done all the questions, so sorry that you've missed that. If you want to go back a little bit to we're in the air, and I'll show you the questions are. How long have we streamed for now? Stream for about an hour and a bit. That's not too bad. So we've got about 15 minutes before we get to Charles de Gaulle or the Eiffel Tower. No worries, Space. We've also got a look in at around London and stuff at the start of the stream if you want to check that out as well. God, there's a lot of multiplayer people over here. Wind turbines, as always. We'll lose some of this height as well because we are really high still. Gradually lose height while we're getting closer. Oh, we're getting some turbulent wind now. We'll fly like this for a little bit. That's a cool view. We can see all the turbulence. Don't know whether it's wake, whether it's actual wind gusts. We haven't got failures on or anything, so there shouldn't be any failures either. I don't know whether we should go all the way to Charles de Gaulle or not, with the way this weather is again. And my fuel being pretty much dying. I think we might deviate, just land in this small airfield over here. I think that's what we'll do, and then we'll head over to Paris in the next one. So that's runway 12, that side. Runway is this going to be 30? Looks like I'm going to glide. Yeah, I don't fancy gliding, so we'll just skip over to this airport. We probably will have made it, but I don't want to risk it. 30.05 is our new. So what airport is this? This is Tilly. We'll land there. Nice little airport anyway. Good job we've got this map where it actually tells you your location. In real life we wouldn't have that. Winds at 20 knots. Ooh. It's going to be a crosswind landing as well. Ooh, that is going to be there. I thought the weather was picking up. It is getting remarkably worse, so it's not worth carrying on the flight anyway. It's such heavy winds, and the cloud layer is slowly coming down as well, I think. So I don't want to get caught in loads of cloud. So it's definitely worth deviating to to this alternative airport here. Hey Kumar, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be landing pretty soon due to weather, fuel and just all around time. Which country am I from? I'm from the UK, northeast of England to be precise. As you can probably tell by the accent anyway. Shall we go inverted in this view? That would be cool. Ready and whoop. There we go. And ready. Yep. Right, we will start lowering our altitude as well, since the airport is only over there. I believe that is the airport over there. Let's have a look. I think I've seen the lights there. That looks to be the airport to me, and that is our runway. So we'll pull back the throttle a bit and drop this speed down. This is going to be a crosswind landing as well. 20 knots. Oh God. Thanks, Kumar. Appreciate it. This is going to be a bumpy landing, guys. Bumpy landing. There's our runway. Look at the buffering of the wind. It's hard to keep it steady actually. It's that bad. This is going to be hard to keep the rudder on the centre line as well once we touch down. So we're landing in Tilly as an alternative since we are lacking on fuel and stuff. We were going to be heading to the Eiffel Tower and then to Charles de Gaulle, but it's going to be too hectic and too busy right now. The weather's getting too bad at the moment. We're already getting bad enough winds. But the bread, and not in this thing drops like a brick. As soon as you lower the power, it really wants to just drop. So I don't think I will be buttering the bread. Right, let's cut the throttle back. Cut it right back. The one thing that bugs us with this plane, the sounds aren't very good because they just lower the sound rather than having actual sounds for the engine. They just kind of lower the volume of it. It doesn't change in pitch or anything. Ooh. Remember, I can't flare because I haven't got a tail dragger. Bumpy to bump. There we go, bumped it down. I'm not used to landing these tail draggers. But we got it down anyway. And we'll get that back tail down so it can brake and get off the runway. Oh, Oh, that wind really started pulling us then. Right, where is our exit? Behind us. Let's get this thing turned around then. Oh yeah, oh. Simple planes. I've tried it. It's not really my cup of tea. I don't really like simple planes. Just kick up some speed and get off this runway. I'm really heavy on the rudder here. There is a really strong wind, I think. Come on, oh, turn off here. Yeah, I'm exiting now. Hold your horses. There we go. Can't believe that didn't watch the stream when you landed. Oh, you missed it. All potatoes up there. Who else is around us? Quite a few A320s around. I think that's the most popular plane on the in the sim so far. Someone's just took off not far from us as well. Someone's coming in to land. Someone else is coming in to land. No, I think they're taking off. Yeah, they're climbing. Oh, there's a runway there as well. Huh. That was an interesting little airport, this one. We've actually got a marshal as well. Don't know why. We're just a GA aircraft, but never mind. I think it's because it's put us in an actual gate rather than a GA stand. That'll do, fella. Looks like it. Right, we'll hold the brakes, cut the fuel, turn off the fuel tank, turn off the magnetos, the avionics off, pull out the prop, let go of the brakes now. We're not going to be moving. So there we go. So yeah, that was a nice little flight from London City over to Tilly. Unfortunately we couldn't make it the whole way, but I don't think we would have had enough fuel for what we wanted to do anyway. But there you go, thank you very much for joining the stream, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.
Got a little lost in the possibility told